Hey everybody, it's Tamika. I am here to share with you guys some last minute gift ideas. So if you're out searching for the perfect gift that's inexpensive and easy to put together, then keep watching because I have a few ideas that I'm sure your family will love. So this first basket for a teen or a man in your life only cost me $13 to put together. Really easy and fun to make something inexpensive look really good. So this is how I put it together. Well, before we put it together, we need to get the items first. You can find these kits, especially last minute, at your big box stores for like $7. They're originally $9.99, but you will guarantee find them for at least 25% off somewhere at your big box stores. And so instead of giving it to them in this, hunky dunky sports pack, go ahead and take it out and put it inside a cute gift basket. Don't forget to clip off the coupons because they're usually really good deals. Like they can replace what's in the basket for really cheap, $2 off, $1 off, buy one get one free. So I always clip those off. You can add cardstock if you want to, but again, if you're in a rush, you don't have time to do anything extra, just go ahead, clip those off neatly and put them inside your basket. We also want to remove all of the elements from this set, from that plastic packaging, because we just don't want to make it look like we grabbed something off the shelf for $7.50 and then just put it in a gift bag. So we're going to remove those pieces from that and prepare to add any other goodies that you're adding to the basket. These sets are always good for teenagers or a guy in your life to gift this to. So what I did was add some socks. They always need socks. They never ask for socks, but they always need socks. And it makes a great little ad filler. And I got these two pair of socks from the Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 3, but I'm only gifting 2 because that's what would fit in my basket. And then I'm cutting down some coordinating cardstock to wrap those socks in. So you want to go ahead and roll those pairs of socks, how many of you have, into a nice little roll so we can wrap the cardstock around it so it's just not sitting in the basket. Plus, it'll keep it from unraveling. So find the best angle, the whatever side you want to show, and roll up the socks. Then you're going to take those 2 strips of cardstock. I cut them down to 1 inch. All I'm doing is adding a little bit of hot glue on the tip to connect the 2 together. And then I'm going to wrap it around the sock and then add a little bit of hot glue on the opposite side to keep it closed. And that's it. This paper is a Christmas paper from a 6x6 paper pad that was out last year. Can't remember the name, but just find a coordinating piece of cardstock that will work with your basket or even the colors of your gift items. I didn't have anything that was green, so I just kind of matched it with the other items that I'm adding to the basket. Another item I'm adding to this basket, because it's a male basket, I want to go ahead and add things that I think males would enjoy or like or can use. I'm adding this fleece scarf from the Dollar Tree. It is super warm and comfortable. My husband and one of my sons have one. I'm also adding some decorative shred to kind of add to the basket for a filler. This basket came from the Dollar Tree. It has a Santa belt on it and some rick-rack felt, which I am removing. It's all about the perspective. So yeah, take that felt off. I used a hot glue gun to heat up the glue that was adhering that felt and then remove the extra glue that's around the perimeter of the basket. I also removed that buckle so it just doesn't look cheesy. So at the end, it's just a red basket with some gray decoration on it. So that matches the scarf perfectly and the cardstock that I added. So really, really easy, and it was only $1. Alright, so let's put the basket together now that I have had a chance to remove all that glue. I am using the scarf as a base over the basket. I like the little yarn tassels at the bottom to kind of hang on the outside of the basket, and I'm literally just tucking that on the inside there. Now you're going to play around with the bottle placement a little bit, so make sure you allow a little bit of time for that, unless yours just drops in perfectly. Mine's didn't. I added a little shredded to the bottom so that the bottles can sit up and sit tight together, because the basket is a little bit bigger than the items that I'm putting in there. So I just start to layer the items in there as best I can. I kind of want to put the taller ones in the back, the shorter ones in the front. This gift pack also came with a phone wallet, so I made sure I put that. And then also don't forget to put those coupons in the basket as well. Kind of stick them up a little bit so that you can see. So that's what I did. Very easy, very simple. Well, simple, easy is the same word, but it's easy and simple. So then I ended up rolling up those socks, which you've seen before, and put them, kind of place them in the middle. So what I will do when I find that my basket is too big for the items that I'm using is add some of that decorative shred in the back to push it up a little bit, and then fill it around the sides. So you'll see the basket being completed here, but it was really easy and fun, and it really looks nice, and like you really put some thought into this inexpensive gift. The last thing we have to do once you have the perfect placement of your items is go ahead and wrap it up in this shrink wrap. I have these on standby at all times. They're from the Dollar Tree. Of course, they're $1, and they're super huge shrink wrap, and it comes with a drawstring bow. So all you have to do is use a heat tool or a hair dryer, and it sucks up really nice and tight around whatever it is that you're wrapping. So I always have these handy, especially when I'm sending stuff. I just wanted the presentation to look really nice. So I have these on standby. I put my entire basket inside the bag because it's a nice size thick bag, and then I add some little elements, some string and the bow tie around the top to finish it off. Don't forget to tack it with your heat tool or your hair dryer when you get done, and remember to add a gift tag. This next basket I absolutely love. Everything I got from the Dollar Tree minus this tin can, which I found at Michael's. This was about $13. I can't remember because I've already packaged it up, but this is easy and fun for the cooking person in your life. Now, I've made these gift baskets before using items from the Dollar Tree, but for some reason the Dollar Tree is stepping up their game. They have all kinds of brownie mixes, name brand cheesecakes, all kinds of things that you can use to make these gift baskets fun, and you can usually find coordinating elements to add to the basket right nearby. The things that I picked up from the Dollar Tree is this Betty Crocker Delight Super Moist Pecan, a butter pecan cake mix. I've made this a couple times myself. It is so good. It doesn't say to add pecans to it, but I added mine when I did it the second time, and it was really good. The directions do say to add some vegetable oil, so what do you know? The Dollar Tree had some vegetable oil. They also had the pecan halves because I like adding them to mine. And then I figured that it would be nice to add some measuring cups, some measuring spoons. It just coordinates with the red. You'll see later what I do with the items that don't coordinate. I have a spatula. There was this really cute scraper, and all of these are name brand. They're all Betty Crocker, so it was just like perfect. Every time I turned a corner, there was something cool. Then there were two of these really cute red mugs that were left, and it was like, okay, what can I put inside the red mug? At first I thought I'd add a kitchen towel and stuff it inside there, which I will add this to the gift basket because you can always use a kitchen towel. And then I saw this perfect for me size brownie in a mug, the 3-2-1 mug cakes basically that I have a tutorial on, and I figured that will go perfectly in the mug. And then pot holders, because you're going to need something to take your cake out with. So it just was like everything was right there. I already had this wrapping. I did get it from the Dollar Tree. It was in a previous haul, but I'm going to coordinate it, whatever. I'm going to add it to this basket along with a bow. All this stuff is from previous hauls on my Life with Tmika channel, so I had them for Christmas gifts and things. Then I found the perfect piece of cardstock that matches the wire ribbon. Isn't that so cute? And I'm going to use that cardstock to cover up some of the items that I don't want to show. This tin came from Michael's. It was originally $4, but when I got to it, 70% off on their Christmas baskets and containers and things. So that was not $4. It was very cheap. So be sure to check out the last minute clearance stuff when you're ready to do these type of gift baskets. So So I'm just going to take off that little ½ inch that's on this cardstock on the end, and I'm just going to add some double-sided tape and wrap the vegetable oil around it so it can kind of look cohesive with the rest of the basket. I'm not going to cover up the blue top. I'm not going to paint the blue top. That's just going to sit there. But I really, because it's going to show and be in the front, I wanted to make sure that I covered it up so the basket can look, you know, cohesive. I'm going to do the same thing with the pecans because they're like brown and black. So I found another piece of cardstock that I think worked well with this. So I'm going to do that to this vegetable oil and to the pecans, and then add them to the basket. So I'm going to take my really cheap, cute Christmas tin that I got from Michael's and start filling up this stuff from the Dollar Tree. I put the taller items in the back, obviously. So I start with that butter pecan cake, and then I add the vegetable oil to it. And you're going to have to play with this as well as far as where you want the placement. I like the pretty things up front, and I like things to kind of stick out. So I rolled up the towels. I also rolled up the pot holders, and then I just really just started placing the bigger, chunkier items in the front, and just go from there. It's really just taking a little bit of time to put things where you want them to be so that everything will be displayed in a pretty manner. It doesn't let people know you got these things from the Dollar Tree when you throw them all in like a cheap little basket. Kind of makes them think that, oh, she went to Betty Crocker, okay, she did it really cute. So it kind of just take your time so the presentation can wow your person, your recipient. After you have everything exactly where you want it to be, I went ahead and added a little bit of white shredded to kind of break up the monotony of the red, and it makes it look like a more fuller gift basket. You're going to do the same thing that we did with the men's basket previously. Wrap it in that shrink wrap, tack it with the heat tool or your hair dryer, and then I'm adding some of that twine that just kind of keeps the bag sealed. And I'm going to finish off with that wired plaid ribbon that I thought was so cute, and that little Christmas bow ornament. And like I said, that was in a previous haul. I just added some hot glue to the back of that ornament and added it to the middle of that wired bow as the finishing touch. This next basket is my absolute favorite. Really easy to put together. The cost is about $20, and you can find these items at your local big box stores. Really easy to replicate and inexpensive to do. I found these single packs of Starbucks peppermint mochas at Target. They were $1.19, something like that. This Fa La Latte cup is so cute. Comes with a spoon, this mug. It was at Walmart for $3.96. So super cool find. I absolutely love it, and it coordinates perfectly. You can find yourself some this is my cozy baskets. I found these cozy socks. They were in a Five Below haul on my other vlog channel, and they were $5, and they go all the way up to above the calf. You can find these socks everywhere, but that's where I got it from, along with this beautiful lush blanket, furry blanket. It's like a cozy in a cup, a cozy in a basket. You have your blanket, you have your fuzzy socks, you have a mug, a warm mug with some peppermint mocha. Like, it's the perfect match. And then these baskets again. This basket I absolutely love from Walmart. Again, catching the sale that's 70% off of these baskets. Yes, look how much they had still days before Christmas. So make sure you go grab you one. So again, I didn't even take out the bottom of that fabric. I was going to think about taking it out and adding some white fabric, but no, I decided to use it at the as a pop of red along with the cup. So I added that plush soft blanket in the back, and then I put the fluffy cozy socks right in the front. I kind of split them open a little bit to kind of fill up the basket. Since it's forefront, I wanted to make it look really full and up front, because that's like my piece de resistance, because I love those socks. Then I went and added some red shredded. Again, the red shredded was at the Dollar Tree. I always have that on hand anyway in my packaging section here in my scrap room. So then I added that Fa La Latte cup, which I love so much. I really do not want to give it up, but I added that right on top of that shredded. It allows it to sit up. The shredded kind of pops around, and it's in the forefront as well. My original thought was to add that cocoa pack to the inside of the cup to kind of make it look like the illusion of this is what I want you to put in there, but it didn't seem symmetrical. So instead I added some more shredded to the inside of the cup, and then I offset it by putting the cocoa on the other side, so kind of can make your eyes go in the right direction and it doesn't look like it's way more on the right than it is on the left. So I know that's odd, but once you see it put together, you'll think the same thing. And again, finishing off with some shrink wrap. I actually used the bowl from the shrink wrap and a little ornament I got from Walmart. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Check out some videos I have linked in the description box below. I will see you guys soon. Bye.